Now I'd like to welcome our first guest on the show, the very lovely Jessie Lipscomb, our karaoke DJ for Thursday and Friday nights. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Fantastic. So you're new to the Porch, we know this, but how long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing for about a year. I work at another bar in downtown Mobile.
So have you ever karaoke DJ'd before?
Only done karaoke a couple of times, quite late in the evening when no one really cares anymore. So this is my first time actually hosting or providing karaoke. So it's been quite new for me.
So tell us, do you have anything exciting planned for karaoke? Anything special that you like to do?
On Thursdays, it's ladies' night, and so we have drink specials throughout the night. We'll do a contest. Whoever sings a song of my choice or a song that's chosen by the bartender or the owner. It was Raining Men one night, owner's choice, favorite song.
So we'll have drink specials and fun games that we'll play. Randomly, I might ask all the ladies to bring me a specific thing from their purse, whether it's lipstick or a picture of someone, and whoever gets it to me first gets to spin our shot wheel for a shot special. Thursdays, that's what we do. On Friday, we have themes sometimes. We did Grammy night last week, where anyone that came in and sang a song by a Grammy nominee or winner, they got their name entered into the pot, so that when we drew a name, we had a prize.
So would you say that music is a passion for you?
Yes, totally. It's not the main reason that I like DJing. I've been in service for as long as I've been working, and so it's mostly doing what I love as a hobby and providing it to other people as a service. So I get kind of the best of both worlds.
So what kind of music do you listen to when you're at home with your family? We always have the radio on, so inevitably we'll take a break from whatever we're doing and have a 30-minute dance party in the living room with our fake microphone, broomsticks, and it's a lot of fun. But I think that singing is different in that you kind of become to the song instead of just listening to the song. You are physically a part of it, otherwise the song wouldn't be the whole song that you like. So I think that's fun to actually get to become the song that you like to sing instead of just hearing it.
I think what I like most about music is the perspective that you get in every individual song. You can have the same experience as someone else, but you express it completely differently musically. There are different, just the words that you choose to use to describe what you're talking about is different, and the way that it makes the person feel is different depending on the music. And so musically we get to express our perception of something that is going to be completely different to the person next to us, but that can be shared with everyone. Everyone will understand the feeling that's being conveyed.
So what are some of your favorite songs that right now that you listen to? Sam Hunt, Don't Leave the Night On. That one's really fun. Dust.
I know that one.
By Eli Young Band. Like, bubbles me up and spills out. I love that song. Bastille, their song Pompeii. But you already know all this.
That I do.
So when you're not working, what kind of things do you get into? What are your pastimes? What I like to do...
Don't hurt yourself.
You ask me again.
I don't remember the question. I'm sorry, I just zoned out. There was a squirrel. Right outside the window, there was a squirrel, and I was like, look at that guy, and forgot what I was talking about.
Can we stop it again?
No, I'm just gonna keep going.
So when it's just you and you're not playing any of your roles, what do you like to do for yourself?
When I'm not working, I'm at home with my 5-year-old, soon to be 6. We like to go on little hikes, I guess, through the woods and find new walking sticks and make things out of leaves. I like to work on my house. It's like a little art project, only it's enormous and the biggest investment that we've ever made. But it's like a blank canvas, and I like to paint and build things and come up with little ways to reuse old stuff. That's probably my biggest hobby, is just creating things. But I mostly just goof off with my 5-year-old. We do a lot of goofing off. So you mentioned a little bit about your kids. Tell us a little bit about them. My oldest, Brandon, is I think he's really smart. I'm sure that everyone else would agree. He starts kindergarten this year at Spanish Fort Elementary, which is going to be great for him. Very excited for him. I don't know what I'm going to do during the day. Maybe get a job or go to school myself. Sleep is tempting. It's a tempting option, but I can't justify it to the world or to myself. So I think I'm going to actually have to find something productive to do other than dance parties with a 5-year-old, because that's about my productivity level at this point. I probably should not go lower than that threshold. But he is, he likes Spider-Man and Superman and all the boy things. But my youngest, Austin Danger Lipscomb, he'll be 2 in October. He goes to daycare now after a year and a half being at home with me, which was a change. But he's starting to dance. He does this little arm twist dance to everything. And he's starting to talk. He finally said, "I love you," the other day, which was fantastic. And then, like a phantom, it was gone and it hasn't come back yet. But I'm sure it's still in there. The love and the words. Well, they sound adorable. Absolutely adorable. So how do you juggle being a stay-at-home mom and a working mom? Seems complicated. Oh, well, that part's fairly easy because I usually am working at night. I don't really bedtime, and then I leave, so I sneak off into the night to work. And then, as far as they know, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I guess they see that I get ready for work, but my husband stays home with the kids at night and wakes up with them in the morning, which is fantastic when I have to work. So we kind of juggle it together. He works during the day and goes to school, and then I work at night and hang out with the kids during the day. It's a nice little balancing act that we both play. He's way better at it though. Way better. So if it weren't for my wonderful husband, it would be much harder than it is. But as of right now, it's pretty easy to balance. Awesome. There was one thing that you could do all day for only one day. One whole day, I would sleep. If I could have uninterrupted sleep for a whole day, that's what I would do. If there were going to be interruptions all day, I'd probably just sleep anyway. Sleep is one thing that I feel personally that I get too little of. I'm sure that most people feel that way. Most people probably don't also think that they need 9 to 10 hours of sleep a night to have enough sleep. But that's what I found. Personally for me, that works perfectly. Great. Got a couple questions for you. So come right out with them. Your eyes. Is your right better or your left? What do you see better out of? I don't know. It's a pretty good question. Left eye, definitely. Probably that worries me now. I always thought I had perfect vision. Seems like I have near perfect vision. About you have one leg longer than the other, anything like that? I do actually. My left leg is longer. I've never had that. Yeah, I noticed that by like a doctor. I was wondering. I was gonna ask. So you work in a couple bars. What's your favorite drink when you go out? PBR in a bottle, and a little shot of Fireball next to it. Sounds delicious. Great choice, I'd say. Sometimes they go very nicely together, though. And lastly, I know this is gonna thrill some. What's your favorite thing about the owner of this bar? My favorite thing about the owner of the Porch Silverhill would probably be his beard. It's beautiful. It's why I married my husband, his son. It's for the beard. All about it. That'll probably make him uncomfortable. I'll come up with another answer, Alan. I'm sorry.
Let me find something else. He's easygoing. He doesn't let crazy get to him. And I test him. So he's strong in that easygoingness.
Well, Jessie, we appreciate you being with us today and sharing some of your superficial happenings. Thank you all for joining us. And remember, this is your bar. We just work here. See you later.